Have you been told that you're flipping or casting the golf club, costing you distance and accuracy? Let me show you a drill you're going to love to hate. Let's transform your game. Hi, I'm Bill from Phoenix Golf, and today I'm going to show you a drill that you're probably going to hate, but you're also going to love the results from. If this is your first time on the channel, I'd ask you to press that like and subscribe button. It'll really make a difference. I know it sounds silly, but it really does help me grow the channel. And I'd like to continue doing this to help other golfers get better. I'll also say too, if you're having an issue with your game or something's going on, please comment below. I can either send you a video link or try to help you out. And if I can't, probably somebody else can. So again, I'm Bill from Phoenix Golf. And if you ever thought that you're casting or flipping at the golf club or with the golf club, it's probably costing you distance, probably costing you accuracy. And I battled it for a long time. There's a lot of different tools and training aids that I use, like the anti-flip stick or alignment rods or various techniques to try to get rid of flipping. But I came across this drill and I absolutely love it. One of the reasons I do love it is you usually get I feel like I get a lot better contact. And then once I get that contact dialed down, then I can kind of work on the drill a little bit better. So I will warn you, you're going to see some golf balls go left today because that's what's going to happen. That's what the drill does. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing is when you're flipping or casting, and I don't want to go too in depth here because there's other videos that dive really deep into it. But the main thing is when you get to the top, instead of your hands getting to the golf ball first and then the golf club, the head of your club is outracing your hands, and so it's getting there well before your hands are. And as you can see by doing that, I'm adding more loft and more spin to the golf ball, which means it's going to go higher and you're going to lose distance. And then also, depending on if you're able to flip it square or flip it open or whatever, you're going to get some to the right, you're going to get some to the left, you're going to get some snap hooks, some really bad slices. So it really makes a mess of your accuracy and consistency. And we all know that consistency is the driving force between playing good golf. So what we want to do here is, instead of this position at impact, maybe falling back, our hands are behind the club head, we want to get to a position that is more like looking like this, where our hands are ahead of the golf club, our face is more square, and we're getting less spin on the golf ball, so we're going to get more distance. Take your normal setup, take the head of the golf club, and if this is, say, 12 o'clock where I'm facing you, I want you to turn that face in, let's say, so the toe is at like 11 o'clock instead of 12 o'clock. So right here. Now, if you feel like you're really casting the golf club, you can close it down even more. But I usually start around that 11 o'clock issue, or it's not issue, but around 11 o'clock on that clock face. And that'll get you, working on the drill. It'll start to feel better. So what we do from there is, as we get to impact, so if I have a really closed face here and I'm at the top, for me to get this golf ball not just going way left, because if I'm flipping, it's going to close even more and it's just going to snap right off the screen. So what we want to do here is do everything in our power to feel like we're getting that face square again and the ball's not going to go to the left. So we're actually going to try in our head get a feeling that we're hitting a slice. Now, it's going to feel really weird and you're probably going to hit a bunch left, but I swear I start getting good contact and then I can start dialing that face back to normal. And it really does help me get the feeling of what proper impact is, because I think that's the biggest issue with most people is like, I didn't understand what a proper feel like. I was like, oh, I'm hitting it good. And then when I'd look on video, I'm like, no, I'm really casting it and I'm, standing up and doing a bunch of bad stuff. So once I got the feeling of like, oh, that's what that is, it's like this drug you want to do every time. You see how the pros are so good and how their accuracy is so good and how they hit it so far. It's because their impact position is so good. And there's a million things that go on before impact, but really the thing that matters the most, I feel, in the golf swing is this first few, maybe 7 inches in the takeaway. And then whatever happens up here, it doesn't matter as much as what's happening down here, because if you can get a good impact position, you're going to make better contact, you're going to hit it farther, you're going to get more accuracy. And you can see it, every pro has a different swing. They all look different up here. They could be here, back here, they're laying it down flat. The face is really closed, the face is really open, but at impact, they all generally have that same kind of look. So that's what we're going for. So let me hit one of these. So I warn you, this is probably going to go left, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get it to go not, for me, a win is like if it doesn't severely hook. So in my head, I'm trying to hit a slice, but I have a closed club face. Let's try it. So that actually is pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. But I will say I definitely felt like I had pretty good impact. And you'll notice I got my sponges down here, as I always do, to create a nice gate. I always recommend that because like my club path was 4 degrees. For me, that's about right on target, anywhere between 4 and 6. Well, I'd say 6 max with the driver, but try to keep it around 4 for irons. The cleaner your swing path is, the easier it's going to be a consistent golfer. So let's try this again here. Again, close that face down to like 11 o'clock. Try to keep your grip and everything as natural as you would. That was not bad. So nice draw on it. That means I did what I wanted. Okay, caught a little thin, but you can see how that drill will help you get a feeling. If you're struggling with hitting, casting, flipping, if you're struggling, once I found this drill, I was like, oh my God, this drill is amazing. Really does make a difference. So I hope it helps you guys. Again, if you want to press that like and subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. It'll help me grow the channel. And again, comment below if you're having something going on with your game that you'd like me to do a video on, or just have a question about, and I can hopefully help you out. So good luck out there, and I hope you can lower your scores.